Hi, welcome to the Golf Channel's Instructor Search. I'm Jennifer Yockey. Today we're in beautiful Palm Desert, California at the JW Marriott Desert Springs, where I'm the instructor and also custom club fitter for TaylorMade Performance Labs. What we're going to do today is that we're going to talk about ball flight and how your grip and downswing path affect it. Then we're going to get into a bunker and give you some tips and instruction on how to get out more consistently and with confidence. Okay, so consistent ball flight is so important, not only to our confidence, but also to our scores. Remember, the initial direction of your golf ball is caused by the downswing path, and the curvature or the spin is caused by the club face. So let's tackle the club face first and then the path. Your hands are your only connection to the golf club, and your grip controls the club face. So how do we get a more neutral grip more consistently? There are a couple of things that you want to pay attention to. Number one is going to be your arm hang. When you're standing in front of a mirror, how many knuckles do you see in the mirror? Some of you will see none, some of you 2, and some of you 3 or 4. This is going to determine how you place your left hand on the grip. This is going to be neutral for you. So place the golf club on your left leg, stand nice and tall, and once you get nice and tall and relaxed, just move your left hand toward the grip. My consistent grip is going to be seeing 2 knuckles. When I place my left hand, or my right hand rather, on the golf club, I want to make sure that the lines between my index finger and my thumb are running parallel to each other. That's going to make sure that my hands are not fighting each other. So once you determine what your left hand neutral is, your right hand needs to match. Secondly, how do I put the grip in the hand? I'm going to make sure that the grip is running diagonally through my hand, not too much in the fingers and not too much in the palm. Once I get it diagonally through the hand, I'm going to wrap my hand on top so the meaty part or the heel pad is sitting on the top, not on the side. And lastly, I'm going to have 3 ways, 3 options of linking my left hand to my right. 1 is going to be the interlocking grip, 2, overlapping, and the last one is going to be the 10-finger grip. If you're new to the game or you feel like your hands are a bit weak, this might be a better option for you. So now that we have a way to put our hands on neutrally, we can put it on more consistently, and in theory we should have a more consistent club face at impact. Now let's talk about the path. The path is going to cause the initial direction of the golf ball, and we would typically like it to go straight, especially where we're looking. So if we find that the backswing does not match the downswing, so in this case when we're talking about coming over the top or pulling the ball, we get the club back and then the downswing plane is over the top of the backswing plane. So this is a drill here to help you with that. You can see that I have something on the ground for alignment, and I have 2 tees and a golf ball. The 2 tees are placed at 4 o'clock and 10 o'clock if the top of the golf ball is noon. The whole idea or premise here is that we can swing the club through that gate and not contact the tees. If we contact the tees, we've more than likely come over the top. So place something on the ground for alignment, not only for your foot alignment, but also for your shoulder alignment. If your shoulders are going left of your feet, the club is going to follow your shoulder line and you are going to hit it left. And then depending upon the club face, we're going to either hit a pull hook, or pull cut. So let's stand in here. If you feel more comfortable doing this drill without a golf ball, you can do that. And then when you feel more comfortable, place a golf ball in between the 2 tees. So club down on the ground, square stance, our new neutral grip, square shoulders, and miss the gate. So remember, neutral grip, neutral path, consistent ball flight, more consistent scores. Okay, so here we are in the bunker. When you get into the bunker, first and foremost, you want to take a look at the lip and the lie. These 2 things are going to determine what type of shot that you're going to hit. Sometimes toward the flag is not the shot we get to hit because maybe the lip is too high. But in this case, everything is pretty low. So the drill that we're going to do to build some confidence and some consistency is we're going to do a board drill. So you're going to need a small board, which looks like this, and we're going to bury it in the sand and place some sand on top of it. Now I've chosen my 60-degree wedge because my 56-degree wedge, one, is going to go too far considering we're so close to the green, and secondly, it has too much bounce. So really, this has 6 degrees of bounce, very little bounce, very little roll here, so it's not going to bounce into the sand and bounce into the ball. I noticed that I need this type of club because when I got into the bunker, there's not much sand here and it's quite wet. So the least amount of bounce is how we want to approach this. So as far as the drill goes to gain some confidence, we're going to place some sand on this board. We're going to take our new neutral grip, and our club face is going to be square. Also, our stance is going to be square. We're not going to open everything up. We're going to stand neutral. So the sand is going to be in line with my left heel, which is going to represent the ball position, so forward in my stance. And all I'm going to do is send the sand out of the bunker. All I want to feel is that club slipping across that board, not digging. So that's why we use the board, so we can kind of get a feel of how easy that's supposed to go through the sand. The second idea is to now, after we've hit a couple of balls on the board, is to build a little bit of mound of sand, place the ball on top of the sand to give us a little bit of cushion and a little bit of confidence. So again, ball position inside the left heel, neutral grip, square stance. And after we hit a few that way, now we're feeling really confident. So now we've got the ball on the ground completely, and we're going to make some swings that way. So the more times that you practice this, the more confident you're going to get. So try the board, then the mound of sand, then on the ground completely. Hi, I'm Jennifer Yockey, and here's a Golf Channel web tip. Sometimes we get invited to play a friend's golf course, or our own golf course didn't mow the greens, or maybe they were punched. Either way, we're not used to the green speed. So here is the ladder drill that will help you get used to green speed so you don't waste shots getting used to them on the golf course. So what you need is 6 golf balls, a flag stick, and your own putter. As you can see, I've already set up the drill here. I've already made 5 putts, but you want to set your flag stick about 30 feet away from you. You're going to putt your first ball just short of the flag stick, your second ball just short of the first ball, and so on and so forth. So here I am with ball number 6. I'm going to putt it just short of ball number 5. So remember, get to the golf course early, hit some golf balls, and then get to the practice green so you can work on your distance control and get used to the new green speed.